We are getting ready to snorkel. The water is pretty cold. Oh my gosh.
I think it's colder because we just showered with a hot shower.
Oh look at the fishy. Woo!
It's salt water.
We're gonna go down in 3. Alright you guys, so while we are underwater, I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about snorkeling at the Rainbow Reef. So there are 2 different types of passes you can buy. You can buy a 1-day pass, which is $20 for an adult and $15 for a child. But if you're spending more days in the resort, it's also interesting to look at the length of stay access, which is $39 for an adult and $29 per child. Meaning if you basically snorkel twice, it's already more interesting to buy the length of stay access. This means that during the opening hours of the Rainbow Reef, you can get your snorkeling gear and swim with the fish. You have to shower up front. They give you everything right before you enter. You're free to enter all throughout the day, multiple times a day. When you leave the Rainbow Reef, you'll be giving back your snorkeling gear and you're all set. An important thing to note, when you do the length of stay access, you can also go to like the lagoon where you can get the snorkeling gear all the time as well. So Joe's beach rentals, they're included in your length of stay pass. I don't know if they're also included in your 1-day access. I'm pretty sure they are, but if you do a length of stay, do know that if you just want to like rent the regular snorkeling gear, not the Rainbow Reef, it's also $20 a day. So if you're paying the $39 for an adult, you get to not only swim at the Rainbow Reef, but also rent out the stuff in Joe's beach rentals. We did that once to go to the Paradise Cove to spot some turtles, so that's pretty interesting as well. Do note that it's salt water like we mentioned before, so try not to get too much in your mouth. Other than that, there are so many amazing fish. It's very clear water. It's very easy to spot fish and see their like details, so it's a lot of fun. Also, if you want to be a part of the fish feeding, which is very nice to do, all the fish are like gathered in one place. Do come a bit early because it tends to fill up around those times. A lot of people want to be able to spot it. So if you're interested in seeing the fish get fed, I highly suggest coming in time, because as soon as they reach their limit for people being, for the amount of people being in the Rainbow Reef, you aren't allowed to enter anymore. So if you want to see the fish get fed, I highly recommend getting in front. Other than that, I do highly recommend doing this because it's so much fun. Once you're in the water, it gets more bearable. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you've got any questions, let us know in the comments down below. And as always, we will see you next week. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Bye.